Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor. I am an indie romance author and I talk all things writing and indie publishing. Today I'm going to talk about why I personally am pulling my books from Kindle Unlimited. This video will not be like a why you should pull your books from KU or why you should put your books in Kindle Unlimited. It's not going to be that. It's definitely going to be more of why I am making this choice to remove my books from Kindle Unlimited, at least most of them. So when I first started publishing back in 2023, I knew when I first hit publish that I wanted to be wide at some point, which means that I wanted my ebooks available everywhere. When you're on Kindle Unlimited, you have to be exclusive to Amazon, which means your ebook can only be available for sale on Amazon, which I have never loved that you have to be exclusive to Amazon to be in Kindle Unlimited. But I was like, I'm a newbie author. I'm going to just get started in Kindle Unlimited. I write romance. We'll just see how it goes. And I feel like I've done all right on Kindle Unlimited. It's hard to know exactly where I fall on. I don't think I've been a huge major success on Kindle Unlimited, which is part of why I'm pulling my books. But I also don't think I'm doing poorly. But again, when I first hit publish, I knew that I wanted to be wide, and that just means that my ebooks are available on all ebook retailers and on Libby and Hoopla and other library services, because I wanted my books to be available everywhere, kind of like a traditionally published book. If any of you have been following kind of the Kindle Unlimited boycott, Amazon boycott that has been taking place the past couple of weeks, which I totally understand, at least the Amazon part, it's been hurting a lot of indie authors because page reads are down and even book sales are down. And when you don't have your ebooks anywhere but Amazon and readers are boycotting Amazon, we're feeling it. We are 100% feeling it. I think this is the lowest month I've had of sales and page reads since I have published. Very close to it anyway. It's rough out there. And I get it. I get the economy. There are a lot of factors, but I think indie authors are really seeing an impact on sales in the Amazon boycott. And you're not hurting Jeff Bezos. Anyway, that is not what this video is about. Sorry for my mini rant. The reasons why I am personally taking my books wide is because, one, I want them to be available everywhere in different online retailers because there are a lot more readers than just Kindle readers. Two, I've heard a lot of success stories about people being wide as opposed to being on Kindle Unlimited, and I just want to give it a shot. And three, I don't want to have all my eggs in the Amazon basket because we're seeing what happens when people boycott Amazon. And if I'm making all my income from Amazon, then if people boycott Amazon or if Amazon goes away for some reason, I don't think it will, but then I lose the majority of my income. So diversifying my income is really important to me. And that is the biggest reason why I've wanted to go wide the whole time, is because I didn't want to put all of my eggs in the Amazon basket. But I was like, well, I'm a newbie author. Nobody has heard of me. People aren't going to give me a chance. And a lot of people have given me a chance on Kindle Unlimited. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'm so grateful for my Kindle Unlimited readers. And I hope they stick with me even as I go wide. But I know that this is the right choice, that I need to take my books out of Kindle Unlimited and offer them everywhere. So it's definitely scary. It's a risk. I know I'm going to see a dip in my income, at least for a few months, as I gain more traction and figure out how to find readers who aren't on KU. I hope it'll be a little bit similar, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm planning to film updates with how this all goes, how my sales are comparing in about 6 months and hopefully a year, and just kind of benchmark where I'm at. I will have books that will be staying in KU, because they're part of multi-author series. Like Off Trail Love was in the Sunkissed Summer series with other authors, and all those books are in KU, so it will stay in KU. But the Nelson Sisters series, my first 3 books plus any future books that aren't with other authors, will be wide and not in KU. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to, I guess, relearn how to market my books and find new readers. So if you're a reader who doesn't read on Kindle, like Kobo or Google Play or Apple Books, all those, my first book is now available on all retail sites. The Rules of Mythos will be leaving Kindle Unlimited on March 27th, so if you are a KU reader, you can grab that one and Begin Again before they leave KU. Begin Again leaves on April 19th, and then as soon as they're all out, I'll be creating a book bundle for my own personal website shop, so they will be 30% off the ebooks together, which will be the lowest price that you can get it anywhere. So yeah, I'm very excited about this new adventure. I'm nervous, and a little nervous. I wouldn't say I'm like too nervous because I really feel good about this choice. For me personally, I just know that this is the path that I want to take, even if I see a dip in income at first, even if it is kind of like jumping off a cliff into the unknown, because I don't really know what to expect. But I'm excited to go on this adventure, and I will keep you posted on how it goes. So I will leave links down below where you can find all my books. And yeah, if you have any questions about KU or going wide, let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to answer some of those questions if I can. And I will see you next week in another video.